How's it going, boys? We're back at it again and welcome in. Today we're going to be making a different video than we usually make, and today we're going to be focusing on all of the pets. This is something that I've been doing now for quite a while, believe me or not. I've been trying to hunt every single pet in the game, and I'll be honest, it's been a struggle, but after many hours of figuring it out, you know, where are the best places for you to farm in and how to farm them, then it became rather easy. And if you don't believe me, here, check this out. I have pretty much every single pet in the game, for the exception of only one little motherfucker, which we're gonna be talking about it a little bit once we get to the end of the video. Okay, so the first thing that I want to tell you is that every pet has a lot of colorations, okay? As you can see right here, we have the red, blue, grass, purple, yellow, and sparkling. Now, all of the colors, they all can spawn exactly in the same place, okay? So if you went to that place and there is a red ladybug and you captured her, then what you can do is you log out into the main menu, then you log back in, and you're going to probably find another color, or probably find the same color, or probably not find any, right? Because the thing is that every pet has a set respawn timer on that layer, on that server, meaning that if somebody caught it before you got there, or, you know, time before you got there, then whenever you log in, you might not see one. And yeah, or you might see the same color. So just have that in mind, that once you are in one location, that in that place, you can farm every single one of those pets, okay? Now, I'm gonna start over here. You can capture these pets in any particular order. You don't have to worry about the order of the video. And the only pets that we are missing right now are the night version, okay? Because not only do we have an X amount of colors, but we also have the night version, which is a special version, and we have the sparkling one right here. Since I have every single one of them except for one, right here I'm missing the Aroma bug night version, the night version, night, and the sparkling bunny button tail. That is the last one that I'm missing, and I got everything else. Even though you get a spark tail from the store, this is not the same as a sparkling button tail, okay? Now, how do these colors appear? So every color of every pet has about 14 to 20% chance of appearing on any color that it is, and only about 1% chance to be a sparkling one like this one right here. Now, for example, the sparkling woolly bell, you get this one in a secret cave, which I'm going to show you later in the video, and that's it. That's the only one that you get out of the sparkling ones that is for free, and that is it. The other ones, you have to capture them in that location. So for the squirrel, that one is you have to farm it for that 1%. For the froggy, for the ladybug as well, and for the turtle, and also for the salamander, and you can see over here for the aroma bug as well. So what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna show you guys the best locations where I was able to farm these pets. And listen, if you have a better location than the ones that I'm mentioning on the video, don't forget to leave a comment on the section down below. And right here we got the location for the salamander. This one is going to be over here in this area right here to the left of the Easterland, right below this Enripid portal. And you have this spawn location, and then around this area you should see a salamander walking. There it is. So this one right now is the yellow version, but if you were to log in and log out, then you will see a different version of the salamander. And what you do to capture it is you just equip the lash, you know, the butterfly net over here, which if you don't have one, you can buy it from any vendor that is in the city, the one that is also the bank, and then you just approach them, you swing at them, and you hope to catch them. And for the cloud salamander, that one is going to be behind this waterfall right here. There is the entrance for the cheese station right here on the map. And before you go into the cheese station, to the right, you're going to find the entrance right here, which is going to show you the last of the secret zones. that is going to have a chest all the way up there. And here is where you're going to find your clown salamander. And here is where you're going to be farming the ladybug and the frog, both of them together at the same time. This is by far the best location. And it's going to be south from where we got the salamander. Well, pretty much like southeast right here. And it's going to be to the right of the Florin Hill, right here on the map. Now, the ladybug, she will spawn around the top of this hill over here, and it's going to be roaming in circles around it. You're going to see it right there, as you can see. And the ladybug is going to be roaming around this, platform right here in a giant circle. And then down there, in that pond, is where you're going to see the frog. And as you can see it, it's hopping down there. So if you are catching both of these pets or you need them, so this is the location where you will come and you will just log in and log out exactly right here where I'm at. That way you can see both the frog and the ladybug spawning at the same time. And yeah, this is a really good spot. And once again, this is right here on the map. For the special ladybug, which is going to be the yellow ladybug, you're going to find that one on the top of the hive canopy right here, which I recommend that you get the teleportation, the one thing that teleports you all the way to the top. And then when you put yourself between the island and the giant tree over here, just jump out and then keep flying down, and you're going to be finding an opening right around the mountain over here. So if you jump all the way down, you're going to find that entrance all the way down here. And then if you come in here, you're going to find the secret area where you're going to get a chest over here with a reward. And then you're going to also find the yellow ladybug that is going to be right here. And the next one that we're going to be covering is going to be the Aroma bug. For the Aroma bug, the best place by far in the game, it's right here in the beacon of Landstar. This is all the way at the bottom over here. So by the way, the best way to get over here, because maybe you forgot how to get over here. So you teleport or you fly to Crystal Mall. Then you take the jumping puzzle thingy from there that teleports you to the over here. Then from here you take the jumping puzzle that you fly over here. And then at the beginning of the mountain you get the Shattered Tower teleport that will teleport you to the top of the tower. And then you can just fly down here. If there's a faster way to get here, let me know. That is a way that I've been getting here. But anyways, I hope that you find your way over here. Anyways, it's going to be right here, like I said, in the beacon of Landstar. And here's where you're going to find the Aroma bug. It's just going to be going all around over here. All around the tower. It's going to come over here, and then it's going to turn around and then go back to exactly where you guys saw it go there. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the Aroma bug. For the squirrel, you go to the flying city right here in Terna. Then you use the flying, the jumping puzzle teleport that is going to teleport you over here to the top of the islands. And from here, you're just going to jump to that forest down there. So you see the teleport right here, and you're going to jump to that forest down there. And once you are down here, we jump from the platform that is all the way over there, as you guys can see it. So down here in the forest, you're going to see the squirrel roaming around. She has quite a big circle. She goes all the way around this area over here. Then it goes behind these trees. And make sure that if you are like server hopping and you don't see the squirrel, it's probably because she is going around this back area right here. The reason that I say that is because when I was farming for the squirrel, what I would do to get something out of it, I was farming this plant right here, which is one of the big ones, one of these big plants right here, which was giving me a good amount of a spark sample and the other resource, the one that you utilize to make potions. So what I was doing is, I pop a potion of abundancy, and then I was farming this flower basically non-stop, looking for the squirrel. If it was not the squirrel that I was looking for, then, again, I will go to the main menu. Then if the plant was not there, I would know that was exactly the same layer that I just left, or maybe a layer that I already went into. And you can also do that, by the way. You can kill maybe like a mob or two, or you can harvest a plant just as a marker to make sure that you're not in the same layer that you just logged out of, okay? And yes, this right here is where I farm the squirrel. And for the turtle, I found this one over here to be the best. This one is going to be this little pool right here, right next to the mana shelter. This is where you turn in the quest with the hearts. So once again, right here in this little pool area, you're going to find the little turtles. Now, the route for this one, it's going to reach the end, and then it's going to run all the way back here. Is going to have this route, then it's going to run around this piece right here, or wolf, depending. Then it's going to go inside of the tree, and then back out of the tree, and then go back and do exactly the same rotation. So if you stand like over here, you can see it walking over there, or you can see it coming out of the tree. And for the woolly bell, the best location is going to be right here in Escott. So the way that you get up here is you use like, you know, you go all the way up as if you were to go to the next map that is not here yet. And then you just turn a left around here, and you're going to find the woolly guy just hopping around. Now his route, he's going to go all the way down to that little lake over there. Then he's going to run around here. Then he's going to make its way down to over here. And then he's going to turn around. So honestly, if you log out like over here, you will be able to pretty much see whatever, you know, in whatever location he's in. If he's down there or up here. And here is where you're going to be finding the sparkling woolly bell. Now, this one is incredibly hard, okay? So whenever you are in this castle right here in Crystal Mall, and you see the boss right there, which is inside of the castle, you have 4 entrances, or maybe like 4 holes, 1 on each side. So you want to make sure that you are in the top left hole, all right? So you want to jump down, and you're going to see that little ledge right there with the entrance of this door, and you're going to come in here. Now you're going to have this giant drop, and here's where it gets difficult. So you're going to jump all the way down until right here, which is the divider between the stairs and the other side where the spirits of Teokas are. And right here, you have this secret entrance with the leaves that if you go inside right here and then you go all the way to the end, you will once more find a secret room that is a treasure room that is going to have a special chest all the way over here in the center. And then this is where you're going to find 100% your sparkling woolly bell. And now for the button tail. And the reason why I left this one for last is because this one is the one that you're going to be spending most of the time. Believe me, you're going to capture every single one of the other pets, including the shiny ones. And then once you get to the button tail, this is where you're going to spend most of the time. So I recommend that you leave this one for last, because this one, it is dreadful. All right, this one is going to take you an incredible amount of time. As you saw, this is right here, right next to the Prime Valley. You jump up the little platform, and then you come over here into the forest. Now, there's going to be 2 locations where you're going to be seeing the button tail. One location is going to be here. Now, the roaming route for this one is going to go behind this tree right here. Then it's going to come back around the way that he's going right now. Then he's gonna go down this tree around over here. He's gonna go around the tree, and then he's gonna come up to this area right here. So this is the area where you're gonna see that button tail roaming. And if you saw one down here, most likely there's going to be another one up here. And the one that is up here has an even bigger area of like an even bigger route. And that route will start around over here. You see where he's at. So it will start around down here. It will go around this tree. And then it is going to make its way all around over here. And this is right here on the map for the second location. It's going to go around this stump right there. And then it's going to go and make all the way around that tree over here. And then it's going to make its way down the route again. And the problem with this one is that it has a 3-hour respawn timer. And since this one is the one that the one that is looking for the most, because it has the longest respawn timer and it has the rarest, or like the biggest route. So what a lot of people do, since they're all looking for the shiny one, what they do is whenever they see one that is not the shiny version, they just go catch it and then they go change layers. So that way it increases the chances of a shiny one spawning. So right here is where you're going to spend the most of the time hunting for your pets. Anyway, that was it. I hope that you enjoy this little guide that I made right here. I know it's a little different than usually the combat guides that I do, but you know, I want to cover every single spectrum of the game, and this is one of those that I've been playing a lot lately. Remember that this is only covering level 1 through 20 pets. It's not covering the night versions, but I'm sure that the night versions are going to be spawning exactly in the same location that these ones are spawning, just during nighttime, right? During the night periods. And then once we get the new zone, then we might either get new colorations or we might just get new pets altogether. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this. Remember that we're live every single day on Twitch and Kick and on YouTube as well. You know, like it, share, comment, and do all the other things that you guys do. And until the next time, peace.